Hey there, and good evening to you. Well, we have a thriller on tap tonight for our game of the week. #1 La Vega hosting Connally. Plenty of history between these two head coaches, as well as La Vega's Don HYDE used to coach Shane Anderson when he played at Connally. Mandy Knight is standing by live at Willie Williams Stadium and has more on this matchup. Mandy?
Hey, Matt. Yeah, it's definitely fascinating the fact that Coach HYDE actually used to coach Shane Anderson when he was a player at Connally. And now, when I spoke with both of them earlier this week, it was kind of funny. They said from the moment from kickoff until the final whistle, they'll be enemies. But as soon as it's over, they'll be back to being best buddies. And they're really looking forward to improving from this matchup. Now, taking a look at the Cadets, we got to see their new quarterback, Tyler Webb, and he fit into this offense perfectly while Kavion Gaither moved to tailback. And the combo on offense proved to be deadly as they put up 46 points. And Coach Anderson is excited for this test tonight, and he's looking forward to playing his former coach for more than one reason.
He did his student teaching here, and he was young and fired up, and he was a loud guy and bouncing off the walls. And so as a kid, he was the cool coach. He was the young coach. He was the closest one to my age. He was the one that I hung out with, and he was definitely crazy. And I got some really good stories about Coach HYDE. But I think the biggest deal for us this year is just trying to go out and prove that we belong with a team like that on the field. It's just a good measuring stick to see who's where and how we match up against a program that's ranked #1 in the state. And luckily, we only have to play one time.
And it will certainly be a great test for the Cadets going up a defense in La Vega who only allowed 7 points last week to Port Lavaca, who was ranked 5th in the state last Friday. Now, when I spoke with Coach HYDE about tonight's game, I told him that Coach Anderson thought he was a pretty cool cat back in the day, and he laughed and thought it was pretty funny. And after all, HYDE has known Anderson since he's been 8 years old.
That's a neat thing. That was a long time ago. I'm no longer the cool cat, I can promise you. But I was young back then. I had more energy than I have now, of course, and I was trying to make a name for myself in the coaching world. And so, you volunteer for everything. You try to work hard on everybody. You get involved in everything you can, and you're trying to climb the ladder. And some people are lucky to do it early in life, like Coach Harrington. Some people are lucky to do it late in life, like I am. So, we've both been blessed by having good schools, good communities, and good support system within the school system. And so, we'll let the chips fall where they fall Friday night and have a good time.
Yeah, so definitely an exciting matchup that we have in front of us. And another pretty interesting fact, so Shane Anderson told me, since he played for the Cadets in high school, he said back in the day the rivalry was just as strong, but it was a little different in a sense. I got the feeling that it was kind of like an out for blood type rivalry where both of the players, they hated each other, where today the rivalry is still very strong, but both players on the teams, they're all friends with one another, and there's kind of a mutual respect. So it's definitely that same rivalry sense, but either way, we're going to have a very exciting matchup tonight, and we're almost inside the hour mark for kickoff, and we'll have the highlights at 10 o'clock on our Friday Night Football Fever show, so don't forget to tune in. And for now, I will send it back to you in the studio, Matt.